With this, I do not want to say anything more. If you want to ask any question, I am ready. I said before, sorry. You may ask me question, and because I have said earlier, I will explain why I am raising this issue now. Honestly, after Kannur, I had this thing in my mind that this was something which Irfan Habib Saab is known for violent activities. In Aligarh, you check with anybody. He was leader of the 4th grade employees union. Hardly any 1 year went when he had not physical encounters with people. You can check in Aligarh. For a long period of time, he was leading this labor union, and labor union, these things happen. So I thought maybe spur of the moment he did something. But when I came to know that there were placards, which I came to know much later. I had not seen the video. I generally don't watch TV. I came to know much later. And few months later, I went to Delhi. A very senior official of the government came to see me, not in his official capacity, my junior in Aligarh, like a brother to me. And he said, Arif bhai, what your intelligence was doing? I said, why are you asking this question? He said, in Delhi, we were aware that this is going to happen 5 days before actually it happened. People in JNU generally know that this is going to happen. So what your intelligence was doing? It's okay. Then I was not aware till about a week back that this political secretary of the chief minister tried to, he asked police not to act against them. I was not aware of this. I was aware that instructions have gone not to register the case. That I was aware. But still, I wanted to give consent because I was personally involved. Therefore, I was ready to let it go. But when I realized that this was a much deeper plot, and plot was not, please don't write that I feared attack or liquidation. No, they know the consequences, what will happen if they touch me. They simply try to intimidate me, overawe me, to prevent me from exercising my duty as governor. And this vice chancellor was used to ensure that I am present on the, he came to invite me. I ask you one question. Irfan Habib repeatedly said why he came to the Congress. And this vice chancellor never, not even once responded that I had invited. He did not. Where is that vice chancellor? When Raj Bhavan asked the vice chancellor to send the report about the incident, then what he has written? Give me. He says, in his response, he says, he is not a security expert. Therefore, he cannot write anything about the incident. No, I think I have it with me here. That paper will be made available to you. That is not important. वो वहाँ पे already?
I've already mailed it to them at the WhatsApp.
नहीं, वहाँ पे कमरे में रखा. He says, the vice chancellor says, I am not a security expert to report about a crime which has happened in your presence with a man whom you had invited. You are writing back 2 lines to the Raj Bhavan saying that I am not a security expert. Therefore, I cannot write anything about it. Then I realized that this is a matter, particularly when I came to know that this political secretary was involved in preventing police from taking action. And this process of pressure tactics continues. I'm not talking about Kannur as an isolated case. The whole thing last 3 years, they want to ensure that I become frightened and do anything which they want me to do. No, that is not possible. I have faced much worse situations. I have been physically attacked. Even then I did not yield. I am not going to yield their pressure tactics. Now you can go ahead with your question, please. You can go ahead with your question.
So all these things were saying that we were physically attacked. But in this issue, we can't see.
You cannot produce even one thing. I said attempt, always. If you try to put words in my mouth, that's a different matter. Have you not seen the video?
Yeah, in that video we can see that there is a protest. But there is no.
You do not see that 5 people are sitting. Why they are standing around me?
Yeah, he is saying something.
No, I'm asking you why Irfan Habib rises from his seat.
Yeah, we can see that. But we were saying that we were physically.
I have said an attempt was made. I have not said, in fact, I said, you checked yesterday, that they knew the consequences. What you are saying is not correct.
Sir, another question. The incident was in 2019.
Sorry?
The incident was, the Kannur incident was in 2019.
Huh.
Why you are raising these issues now?
Because criminal cases do not have any time limit. Is that right? I have taken 5 minutes to explain why I am doing it now, and then you are asking the same question? Because the pressure tactics which was used in Kannur, they continue to exercise those pressure tactics even today. Therefore, I have to bring everything into picture. I can't deal with 2 at one time.
Then you are also using a same blackmail pressure tactics to the government.
How? That may be your opinion, right? That may be your opinion, right? That why I should respond to that. That may be your opinion and you are entitled to write it. That is your opinion. Why you want my response to that? You sit in judgment and you give that opinion, I won't mind it. One person.
Irfan Habib is a globally not veteran historian and he is 88 years old. How is it believable that he is physically attacking you on a public?
You won't believe your eyes.
No,
Video is there. Video is.
Never say that
He is stopped by security to come near me.
he is never trying to come to you.
You are then where he was trying to go.
He is passing behind you.
No. My question is, just a minute, please. Just a minute, please. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. 5 people are sitting here, 7 people. He is sitting there. Why he is coming towards me?
He has protest.
You will protest. Protest, matlab you will intimidate.
No, you are always saying that.
Whatever it is. I have listened to your speech, unauthorized speech, for 35 minutes. I did not rise. I did not point out that you are taking more time than it was allotted to you. Why you rise from your seat there and you come to the behind me? Because he could not reach me, because you see security people stopping him. Even the vice chancellor was, because then he realized that what is going to happen. The vice chancellor himself was there standing between him and me. Security was standing between him and me. If you rise from your seat and you charge towards me, don't I have a right to think that you are trying to intimidate me? You are trying to attack me?
But you even call him a Buddha once recently, Irfan Habib. It is very visible from the video that he didn't even write his action.
You are not right. You are not right, because in video you can't see the actual distance. He tried to reach me. He was not allowed to reach me. Why he wanted to reach me? I am asking why he wanted to reach me. He can come and protest outside Raj Bhavan. Why on the stage? And when he had taken 35 minutes, he was allotted only 2 minutes. If he is a known historian, it gives him right. He is telling me, I should not quote Mahatma Gandhi, I should quote Godse. ये अगर गुंडागर्दी नहीं है तो then what it is? He will dictate what I should do.
Actually, you completed your speech there and you went from the stage safely. But if you have any difference of opinion, there was an attempt to attack you, then why can't you raise that at that time? Why are you raising it now? Why are you using it?
I don't know in which world you are living. The matter was discussed in the press for days that an attempt was made on me. I did not wish to speak at that time because that was the beginning of the period. I have already explained that for quite some time I was under the impression that Irfan Habib acted out of his own way of doing things as he used to do in Aligarh.
Actually, you are saying it now. Why are you not said that all this before? I think 2019.
Why I did not say it? So many people said it even at that time. I chose not to say it because I thought I should not take up my matter. It is for the police to act. It is for other, I am head of the state. I should not take up my matter. Therefore, I did not. And even now, I would not have said it if the chief minister had not continued with the same attitude and threatening tactics, which I cannot accept. So therefore now I suspect. I tell you one thing. Recently, Aligarh Muslim University invited Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to address the university community. Irfan Habib carried a campaign against that for 15-20 days. Did he resort to anything like this there? He knows who is Chief Minister in Uttar Pradesh. If he tries to intimidate anybody, what will happen to him? Here he knew that he has camp followers in the government. Therefore, he can resort to any intimidatory tactics.
That KK is not part of the scheme. How can he?
No, I have not said that. It means you don't understand what I am saying. I am saying, has he been rewarded for that? This is the question which I have raised. Has he been rewarded for that? I don't know how come I'm very sorry, maybe my language is very poor. I'm not able to convey the message.
You told us that.
What we can see is that he's coming and standing out in the crowd and talking, but literally we can't see or hear anything.
You may not see anything if you do not wish to see. But a man who is supposed to sit on the stage, is it okay in a meeting where governor is the chief guest for one of the guests to go down and it was his duty to control the crowd or it was the duty of the police? He may be talking to anybody. He may be talking to anybody. And I don't want to entertain 5 people at the same time. One person, if I am replying to her, don't interrupt me.
So my point is he was talking to both.
He may be talking to anybody. Where was the need for him? Who is he? He is shown on the dice. He is shown on the dice. Why he goes away from the dice? Is it open to various kind of interpretations or not?
And we can't hear anything from the video what he was talking to the police.
I'm not saying I have not recorded it. You have recorded, media agencies have recorded, government department has recorded. I'm not saying. The very fact that 7 people are sitting on the dice. One of them, when disturbance takes place and police tries to control them, then one of them goes there and talks first to police and then to others. What does it mean?
To control the mass, it's not your fault now.
Eh?
There is a protest. To control that protest.
That is the duty of Ragesh.
Everybody is
No, only police. There you may have your view. I don't want to join issue on this. I don't want to join issue on this. You are entitled to your opinion. I'm here, even somebody walking from the stage and going to the enclosure itself is a security risk.
actually being an organizer, it's his duty also.
It is a security hazard.
Yeah.
I am telling you, it is a security hazard. We do not know for what purpose he had gone there.
Sir,
Nobody is supposed under the security guidelines. Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Now you were not talking about visual. You were talking, and now I'm replying to you, and you are interrupting me. This is not right. Anybody who is on the stage, they can leave their places only after governor leaves. This is a clear-cut security instruction. Has he breached that or not?
But here the situation is different now.
Now, if you don't want to see, it is up to you. You are entitled to your views. I'm not joining issue with you. Everybody on the stage is under instruction not to leave the stage before governor leaves.
Sir, I have a question. Yesterday you have met with the RSS first in charge, Mohan Bharot.
So,
What is the purpose of that visit?
if I come to have some tea at your place, then people will ask me what was the purpose of going to your house. I have gone. I know him. I am. You are free to raise any controversy. How can I control? I can control my actions. I can't control your reactions. Who am I? I have addressed at least maybe more. The biggest event for RSS is their training, OTC officers training. And on the last day, they invite people who are not part of the RSS, prominent people, to speak to them. 1 or 2 speakers. At least 6 times I have addressed them. That kind of relationship I enjoy with them. So, what is there? What is unusual? It can't be official.
I have something to add to that.
We are asking this question because the ruling party is alleging that you are acting on behalf of Maharashtra.
They have if people can adhere to an ideology which has originated outside India, I do not have a right to have friendship with RSS. Please reply. Don't sit quietly now. You have right to have loyalty to an ideology which has not originated in India. You have right to believe in the use of force.
So ideology is your problem now?
My ideology is not problem. Problem is actions which are born out of that ideology.
Sir,
Where you want to use pressure tactics to frighten people, intimidate people. I'm asking you, how many murders have happened in Kannur? Tell me. You are saying that. You are saying that RSS has never been in the government. Whose responsibility is to ensure that these do not happen? Who failed in his duty?
Have you advocated for RSS?
Eh?
Have you advocated for RSS?
I am. What are you? Ask in a clear manner. Huh?
You are speaking for RSS now.
You can have that opinion. You can have that opinion, but remember, my association or whatever relationship I have, it started in 1986 when they supported me on Shahbano case. And as they were supporting me, Mr. Namboodiripad was also supporting me. But later, after Namboodiripad, the left changed its stance. Now they became supporters of personal law board. They started inviting personal law board people to their offices. RSS has consistently supported me. Left supported me till 91. So if they change, I can't be held responsible for that. Do you think that RSS is a banned organization? Do you think they are indulged in something? Why Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? I'm asking you, why Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru invite them to participate in the Republic Day parade? I'm asking you.
Do you think CPM is a banned organization?
No, I'm not saying.
We are not saying RSS is a banned organization.
So then where is the problem of my meeting with him? You can have secret.
How do you justify you are in a position of Kerala government?
So?
How do you justify meeting before?
My God, people who are openly affiliated, officially associated with RSS are there in many Raj Bhavans. Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee during his prime ministership said, I am first a Sevak, I am first a Swayam Sevak.